Well, hey, B. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. That's Eric the Cosmic Wizard. And I'm black. Okay, so I know I was gone for a couple days. I had a camping slash float trip this weekend with my friends. Went down to the river, floated on down. Had a lot of fun, and now I'm back. So this is going to be for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because y'all didn't get y'all reading on Friday, and I know y'all did, but my homegirl came over. She needed help with her homework, and whenever she comes around, it'd be too much fun. It'd just be too much fun. She's an Aries, so you can already understand, like, we go up when we get around each other. So let's get into this reading, Gemini. I missed you guys. I've been thinking about you guys all week. If you want to, go over on my page and you can see the I took a few pictures of my trip. So, in case you were curious. All right. Also, real quick, I have a new booking website that you can check out. I spent a lot of time setting it up, so I want y'all to go at least, well, you just look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it for me, okay? Just look at it. Let me know how you like it. I feel like everything is priced pretty equitably. Yeah, so let's get started. Ooh, Knight of Cups. You got this fine ass little Latin boy looking at you. Some of you could be dealing with a Latinx, Afro-Latino. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying words now. But yeah, ooh, someone could be wanting to come towards you, Gemini. But I know. Ooh, the Hierophant. Someone could be really wanting to commit to you. King of Cups in reverse. Or if this is somebody who fumbled you. You could have two people. You could have somebody who fumbled you, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Cups is a new person. So that would make sense more. All right. Let's see what's going on. Are we doing a love reading today? I feel like we're doing a love reading today. Ooh. Somebody from the past has put down these wands here. There's been a lot of fighting. Maybe fighting over you. Ooh, shit. They've been fighting to get back to your ass. Six of Swords here. I feel like you walked away from a situation here, the Five of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords. It's giving, you know what, I ain't finna keep fighting with you, nigga. I'm not finna keep doing all this back and forth. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Like, that's what this is giving. It's giving, find somebody else to do it. Your dick ain't big enough to be wildin' on me. You's a bitch ass nigga. What she said? Somebody like that. Somebody was singing that song. So somebody wasn't hidden good enough to be putting up with all this bullshit. Don't get me wrong, it was okay, but it wasn't like, yeah, the King of Pentacles here in reverse. This is But why? Okay. Damn, this nigga looking you up. It could be multiple people. Okay. Damn, Gemini. Damn, Daniel. Somebody is feeling lost like a little puppy dog without your ass. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Missed opportunity, bad timing, unluckiness, just poor planning, poor execution. The Two of Pentacles in reverse, unbalanced, unhealthy. This person could be mentally, I don't want to, I ain't no doctor. I ain't know none of that fancy credentialed stuff. But I do think that this person could be definitely all in a head and all kinds of stuff when it comes to you. This person is lost like a little puppy dog. They don't know where to go. The Ace of Wands here in reverse. To me, this is somebody who really This is somebody who didn't think that you would stop fighting and walking away from them. And this person is very slow to come and approach you, because I think the writing is on the wall for this person. This person may have been acting up for a while, or this is someone who this person is very slow to change. This person is not interested in bettering themselves from what I can see. This person is all about control, containing you and keeping you where they want you. And this person wants you, but they don't want you to evolve. This person doesn't want you to keep going on your spiritual journey. This is a very materialistic, materially based person with the King of Pentacles in reverse. That's not necessarily someone who lacks a spirit. This is someone here who is choosing to ignore their spirit. They're being led by their ego. Like, you could be telling them shit and they just they don't take heed. You could be trying to get them to, I don't know, do like some, not even like if you are like let's say you're like somebody who likes yoga, or you may want your person to maybe do like a mindfulness class with you or go to church with you, and this person just doesn't seem to be open to doing anything. Honestly, the vibe I'm getting from this person is this person doesn't really seem to be interested in really like getting to know you as a person. It's all about you in their life is based on the proximity to what they want and what they need. This is a man who, they don't necessarily see you as like, I don't want to say that's going to be disrespectful. This is somebody who doesn't really care about you as a person. It's just more so as like an extension of who they are. Kind of like a narcissist. The way narcissists look at their kids and family, it's like they're an extension of them. So like the things that you do are a reflection of them. So you being on your spiritual shit, it's got them looking kind of weird to their people who they're trying to influence. They're like, oh wow, like Gemini is like, she's really into like that holistic stuff, and they're like, yeah, I know, I'm trying to weirdo, or like, I don't know, it could be something like that, or it could just be someone who is very like the Hierophant here. Yeah, you're all about like, what's the word I'm looking for? You're looking for some type of healing, some type of teaching, some type of understanding about the world that you may not have gotten as a kid. The Temperance here in reverse is trying to bring in balance and harmony into your life. And this person doesn't seem to be interested in that. This is someone who is very like fucking frenetic. This is someone who is just goddamn psycho when it comes to like shit like this. This is someone who just, like the kind of person who just, they're overly concerned with what other people think. Like, they don't really have an opinion on things because they don't want to be wrong. They don't really post anything. Like, the whole stuff that's going on in the news with like, Charlie and all the other people and how people are so divided by this. This is somebody who, instead of like, wanting to like have like these adult important conversations, they just want to get on TikTok and start doing like the little meme challenge dances, and like they just live their life in a very superficial, very shallow way. Like they don't think very deeply about things, and if they do, it's because they feel intimidated to like even have these kind of conversations because they don't really be thinking about them. And the Four of Wands here is you having a better home life. I feel like you're focused on getting out of a situation here and like focusing on like a better home. You could be moving. You could be, I feel like this is you getting like your own place. I don't know if you're going to be moving soon or what's going on, but I feel like you are definitely frantically changing the direction of your life. Sorry. You're correcting the direction of your life. You're getting away from people who don't seem to be evenly yoked with you, people who do not share your I was going to say political views, but I think it's much more than that. I think it's your spiritual views. And it's not that like everyone has to be like, you know, on this new age, you know, Anunnaki, hybrid, starseed, like, you know, all of that. It's just the mindset of being open to the idea of, you know, non-Western, you know, religions, and being open to more mindfulness, Buddhism, different practices that are all encompassing of all human experiences, and not just, you know, a certain type of oppressive colonization, dogmatic, religious, oppressive patriarchy shit, aka Christianity. But, you know, ain't nothing wrong with Jesus. A lot of people love Jesus. But, you know, I'm not here to judge anybody. Don't nobody judge me. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person wanted you to be dependent on them. This person wanted you to be... Yeah, this is somebody who definitely weaponizes or try to use financial abuse. We have the Lovers here. So this is someone who you definitely love, Gemini. This is like Lovers energy. And I feel like what you're doing is you moving away from this person because you realize this person is not the person for you. And anyone who loves you would never make you feel so small. They would never try to make you feel dependent on them. They would want to build with you, not... Like, this is somebody who wanted to build, but not with you. They wanted to build on top of you. They wanted you to hold down whatever it was and, like, you know, be there for them, right? And they could build on top of you. But they didn't really want to see you as their equal. They didn't see you as their divine feminine counterpart or your divine masculine counterpart or whatever you are. Oh, perfect reading again. Thank you. This is somebody who, can you tell I got a little darker too? Look at that little arm. I'm gonna go to the gym when I get done with this. I gotta get my ass back in shape, bitch. I'm telling you, I have been fucking, ever since I started working from home. You know, that's the bad thing about working from home. It's like COVID almost again. You get to wear like stretchy pants, and I put on a button down. I was like, oh no, it's a little snug right here at the tummy tum. I was like, all that damn pink Whitney. So, yeah, I am getting my ass back in the gym. And also, I'm gonna get me a little part-time job as serving, waiting tables. I really like waiting tables. It was so easy. It's quick, fun, fast money. I'm just really over the insurance company place. Like, the way that they fucking operate and treat me. Like, they're not bad people. It's just I don't like that aggressive salesman like mentality of just sell. Like your whole life is wrapped around having meetings and selling insurance to people. And at first they made it sound like, you know, you were like doing God's work and you were out here helping people. But when I really took a step back, right? Because sometimes, like our relationships with people know how to come off real smooth and talk real nice to us, right? They talk real good to you. They know exactly what to say to get you in the mood. They know your buzzwords, what you're looking for. I'm looking for somebody I could grow with. I'm looking for the future mother of my children. I'm looking for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know how to do that smooth talking shit. Because they know what most people want, right? Most people want someone who's going to be honest, stable. So, you know, if you come in, oh, I'm just a dog and I just want to hit it and quit it and then go about my business and maybe put you in rotation with like 3 or 4 other women and keep y'all confused, you'd be like, oh, I'll pass on that. But if they're coming with like the whole, yeah, you know, my last girl, she was crazy, she was tripping, she was like, you know, she wouldn't let me fucking go hang out with the homies and shit. Oh, well, I don't care about that. You can have time with your boys. Like, I understand. And what they're doing is they're trying to like gauge your response to see like what you cool with, what you not cool with. You know, Yeah, like, you know, my last girl, we used to have freak offs all the time, man. She was into some real kinky shit, man. I'm telling you, I'm talking about booty cheeks, bloods everywhere, all over the. Oh yeah, I'm open minded, you know. And so sometimes, you know, you say shit that you really don't even fucking really want to do. Like you, be like, I ain't doing all that, but like you also, it's like a job interview almost, where it's like, yeah, you know, sometimes, you know, you may have to work a couple extra hours over with your clock, whatever the schedule says. If, you know, it's busy, you still got people out in the lobby or whatever. Oh, yeah, I am so fine with that. Oh, yeah, I love overtime. That's fine. That's cool. Whatever. Like, yeah, I mean, I understand, you know, this is a family. So, like, sometimes, you know, we try our best, but sometimes, we may not be able to get all of the hours on the book for you. So, I mean, is that something you're going to work with? And you could be real down. Like, you need something like, I mean, that's hella illegal, first of all, to even fucking ask you to work off the clock. But you know how these places be. They be having their kids and the goddamn helping them close the fucking restaurants and shit. They be having babies. Anyway, this is somebody who is definitely this person tried to gauge your openness to the fuckery that they wanted you to be a part of. And I think you peep game, your higher self. To me, the lovers also represents the love that we have for ourselves. It's the divine masculine and feminine within each and every one of us. So every person has a divine masculine and a divine feminine. Not to be like, oh, you know, a man doesn't have a feminine side. Yes, he does. Every man has a feminine energy, because feminine energy is about receptivity, receiving. It's about nurturing, and men have to nurture themselves. We have to regulate our emotions. We have to pour into ourselves shit. I mean, I may not be, you know, the bubble bath in the you know, rom-com you know what I mean, kind of guy, but you know, hell, going out in nature with my buddies for a weekend, that was fun. Or, you know, there's different ways to nurture your feminine side that doesn't have to make you feel emasculated if you're a man. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I do like those charcoal face thingies. Those are nice. I like just sit on the couch, having some cheese and crackers with some wine, watching TV, or, you know, just shit. Going to the spa, sitting in the sauna, sitting in the hot tubs, sitting in the steam rooms, you know. You might have a little, okay, we're not gonna go there. King of Cups and the King of Wands. Ooh, so these are too attractive. Okay, the King of Cups and the King of Wands. I ain't trying to call nobody ugly, but these two are the fine ones. These are the two fine niggas, okay? The King of Wands and the King of Cups are definitely the finer ones. The King of Pentacles, he's still zaddy. Don't get me wrong. You know, his stroke game is okay. But, baby, the King of Wands is everything. King of Cups is, he cool. He know what to do. He know how to eat some. He a munch, for sure. He look like a munch. Don't he? I don't know. I'm not really, you know, I'm kind of over the Caucasians. But they cool. I'm just tired of being called the N-word. I just can't do it no more. No more white. They get mad, and the first thing they want to say is, no. See, I'm tired of going to jail. So, anyway, let's keep going. But I definitely feel like you definitely got sick of somebody's bullshit. Yeah, the Nine of Cups here in reverse. This person is upset because they saw you as a wish fulfillment. They saw you as something that was easy to maintain, easy to hold, easy to keep. And now I feel like you are waking up and you're realizing that this person wasn't a wish fulfillment. This person wasn't fucking anything that you wanted. This was somebody who was not who they appeared to be. Yeah, and had Eight of Cups energy. Now you have to walk away. But don't you look good doing it though, bitch. But you look good doing it. You had to walk away from a situation here because of this, I hate to say it, but this misrepresentation of a person. This person misrepresented themselves. The devil, but it was intoxicating. It was good. This person could have been a smooth talker, and this person had you They told you exactly what you wanted to hear, and they fed you the lies that your fear confirmed. If your fears told you that you were unlovable, if you were too big, too whatever, too not attractive enough, you weren't, you know, your body wasn't banging the way it should have been, your hair wasn't this or that, blah 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 blah. Here was this motherfucker. Ooh, I like big girls. I like, you know, short hairstyles. I don't like all that braids and all that weave and shit in their hair. I don't like none of that. Come to find out, they on Instagram talking to all lace fronts. Everybody in their DM is a lace front. Everybody. Ain't no natural shit. BBWs, BBLs, all that shit. And this motherfucker over here telling you, oh no, it's okay. No, I don't mind that you got, you know, a natural physique and that you not, you know, I don't even know y'all sizes. You know that I'm gay as fuck. 38, 25, 47. You know what I mean? The whatever the fuck that is. The Coca-Cola bottle bitches. You know they wanted somebody with a donkey booty. Maybe you just had a little, not like a little booty, but like, you know. I feel like all that shit is a fad anyway, because right now these girls is going back to 90s real fucking coke head thin Ally McBeal, Callista Flockhart, mosquito bite titty bitches. Like everybody trying to look like that now again. So they all took they fucking the Kardashians and all took their fillers out. They didn't took all their fucking Botox out. Black China then, you know, decracked her fucking jawline. So, and now you regular girls, y'all gotta keep up with the celebrity girls. So now you gotta go get your fucking filler taken out. And you know what? That shit is so crazy to me because that shit make you look old. Like, you ever seen somebody? Okay, so I'm drinking like this, like the silent, what the fuck is called? The fiber xylem husk shit. And then got thick on me. Okay. Ooh, okay. That was rough. But these people, they didn't went and got all their shit taken out. And now everybody try to keep up with them. And it's just impossible. Just be yourself. Just love yourself. Because you know what? High self-esteem will never be out of style. Loving yourself will never be out of style. Like, and it's okay because people who chase after an aesthetic, they tend to be, I'll never forget, I saw this one Instagram fitness model dude, and his profile was like, aesthetics is the only thing that matters. And I was like, ooh, you definitely a problem. Yeah, you got some insecurities that I don't even want to play with. Because I just got normal, like, insecurities. Like, oh, okay, maybe I need to tone up a little bit. I got this dark circle under my eyes. You know, I want to get my teeth fixed. Because I got a lot of cavities from, like, growing up, not being able to go. Anyway, but, you know, just like normal people shit. You know, when you start talking about, like, everything has to look a certain way and be perfect, like, that is exhausting. That is unrealistic. And it is very, very off-putting to most people. Like, I don't know, the people who like the one guy who did like the little short where he wake up in the morning and he pulled a thing off his face. He pours like these like $20 bottles of water into this bowl and he's like washing his face, and then like they're like, you know, they show him like being perfect and like reading his notebook. It's like 7:47, like. A16, you're making some ugly, nasty ass protein shake, and it's just like, what is the point of this? It's supposed to make me feel like, oh, I'm not good enough because I don't have $20 water being poured onto my face and I don't sleep with my mouth taped shut. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. People like that, they really scare the fuck out of me because I'm like, who are you doing this for? Like, 'cause who cares? Anyway, off my high horse. But yeah, you're definitely walking away from this King of Cups in reverse. You know, you want something that's deeper. You want something, excuse you, chair. You want somebody who really loves you, not somebody who is, they love you because you clean. They love you because you can know how to cook. They love you because you take care of their kids when they come over on the weekend from their baby mama house. They want somebody who actually wants to be with them and not just, yeah. So the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 8 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you are replaying a lot of shit that's happened over the last couple of weeks, years, months, or however long you've been dealing with this person. And you're just kind of like, okay. Like you're starting to do that thing where you like replay. Shit. Sorry. I got all these fucking mosquito bites from this weekend. I swear, I thought I fucking put on off everywhere, but you gotta fucking take a bath in that bitch. Anyway, you're definitely, you're gonna wake up and see that this person was never the person that you thought they were. And it's gonna be painful. Yes, I'm sorry, but you're gonna feel better about it at the end. In the end, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so glad I woke up from this illusion of feeling like, yeah. The Fool and the King of Wands in reverse. I don't even think this person, you can call the King of Cups, not the King of Wands. You're gonna have a lot of people looking at you. I've seen a lot of kings, a lot of 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups. Yeah, this person is gonna try to fucking pull the whole, I thought we were gonna build a family, type of shit. Oh my God. Gots to be more careful. I love her. She is amazing. Ace of Cups in reverse. So, like I said, you are building for yourself now. I don't feel like this is the love in this relationship. This connection here is fading. I think you still have love for this person, but when it comes to this person wanting to come back and rekindle something, it's no, there's no, I don't think the love is there like that. You could be on the verge of a breakup with this person. If you're still together with this person, you could be breaking up with them. But maybe y'all live together, so you'll have to be like amicable about it until y'all lease is up or some shit. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Or maybe you're going to be moving into a new place soon here, and you'll find like that's the perfect time to kind of like end things. And, you know, it's not that you don't love this person. It's just that this person and you all have two very ways of life. You know, you could be a spiritual girly. This is a finance bro. This is a Charlemagne and you know, Joe Budden podcaster. He just want to be surrounded by yes men and pick-me's who just co-sign everything, and you know, they love being the only woman. That's what they want. They want a girl who's okay with being basically one of the bros. But also, like, you know, like sometimes, like, dudes will say weird shit, like, they like girls who don't have friends. And it's just, like, really, like, problematic statements like that like, really kind of, like, they be sending off red flags. Because when you say you like someone who doesn't have a lot of friends, what you're saying is you want somebody that you can manipulate and they don't have any way to, like, cross-reference whatever the fuck they saying. Like, you know, he said that he want to move out to the middle of nowhere and start growing peaches and potatoes. What? You can't grow peaches and potatoes. But that's what he said. My friends that see, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want somebody that can completely, fully engulf into their fuckery. Not saying that is what this person is doing. I'm just saying some people say weird shit like that. And sometimes a lot of these dudes, they just be listening to whatever the fuck they alpha is telling them to think this week anyway, or whatever fucking what's his name? Them two little weirdos, Myron and Akon Young Jr. What the fuck his name is? Abba, no, it's that Abba and Preach. No, those are the good guys. Are they? I don't fucking know them niggas' names are. I don't watch that kind of shit. That's for like dumb 15-year-olds. Another thing, if you're in your 30s and 40s and your biggest followers are teenage boys, Andrew Tate and all them, come on now. Y'all should have knew that was a fucking problem. Like, you're giving 15-year-old boys love advice, wondering why all these little girls are running around acting crazy. Because these little boys are acting crazy. So, anyway, the Magician in reverse. Yeah. I feel like this person definitely tried to gaslight, manipulate, use, and confuse you to get whatever they want. All in the name of love. And the Temperance is here. So you started the healing work already. The angels have came in and stepped in and was like, not today, Satan. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Gemini is mine. So you moving away from this person was part of the lesson anyway. This person was never meant to be here long term. And now we have the Ten of Swords here. So there's some betrayal. This person definitely, it feels like a betrayal. This person lied about who they said they were. I'm going to take this to the Hangman in reverse because it fits this. The Hangman in reverse, here's the thing. No one ever wants to admit that they've been duped, they've been bamboozled, they've been hoodwinked. But the more that we sit in this feeling of denial or not wanting to recognize the patterns of someone else's behaviors, the more you are delaying your own healing and your own enlightenment and your own journey. So the Hangman in reverse here, I feel like this is you struggling to fully accept that this is over. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I love you. I'm just, you know how I am. Y'all know who I is. You know I don't fucking mix my words. This is you slightly in denial about this situation being over with. Maybe you really did love this person. Maybe you felt like you could have been, and you know that we get into a build a nigga mode where you be trying to build a man. You know, you be trying to fix him up. You be trying to, well, you know, I know his last girlfriend was crazy, so maybe if I, like, you know, teach him that all women, that's not, no. Stop. Okay, stop. Don't do that. That's not your job. Not directly, anyway. Maybe it is, but not in the sense of you putting up with bullshit. Your job is to walk away and let him know that all women ain't gonna put up with that bullshit and that he needs to come correct or don't come at all. What that said? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie? No, I did not. Neither wands. So I keep saying wands. Damn, swords. So there's definitely a message here. And the message is, get the fuck out of Dodge. Six of Wands, victory. Yeah. Because the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands are at the bottom. Knight of Cups in reverse. This little puppy dog eyes gonna try to come back and run amok up in the palace. I don't have time for this. We don't have time for that. We got too much shit to do, Gemini. We got too many things going on. You got all these fucking plans coming down the pipeline. You got all this spiritual healing and growth that you need to focus on. You don't be worried. Ooh, damn, look at that. You got this fine nigga right here coming in. The King of Wands. So, yeah. That's why Spirit says it's time to move, because there's something bigger. You hear me? There's something bigger coming towards you. Something bigger coming towards you. Okay, something bigger, something better, something a little more wealthier, a little more understanding, a little more patient, a little more vibrant, a little more passionate. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. But here's the thing, this person here wants you to, no, you can't work with this. You can't work with this. There's no collaboration, there's no feature, there's no hook, there's no nothing. There's just nothing here to offer you. This person's not it. Tag, not it. Like, this person that you're dealing with, it's time for you all to be, I don't even think this is anything that was too serious. I think this could have just been a little, couple months. This ain't like, you know, your ex or nothing, like your ex-husband, your baby daddy, nothing like that. This is someone that you dated after. You know what I mean? This was like a little fling person. This isn't like some deep like soulmate type shit. It's time to move on. Death and transform. Two of Wands. Yeah. This was like a little quick karmic cycle for you to kind of like help somebody see the error of their ways as you grow. Because you know, sometimes when you are more like enlightened, and you're more like a spiritual person, like for example, like I have met hundreds of, you know, gentlemen, and I feel like sometimes I feel like spirit uses me as an instrument to help these people see how maybe I might be putting a little bit of overimportance in my life, but it makes me feel. But think about it. You know, if you meet somebody and they think that you're gonna be like every other body else, if they could just come in here and say a couple of, you know, smooth talking words, and you just gonna, you know, part the Red Sea, you know what I mean, open them legs up, and they can just get in there and do what they want, and you're like, no, fuck are you? And this is somebody who was like, oh, you're not gonna let me? No, I'm not gonna let you just do whatever the fuck. Who the fuck do you think you are? And like, this is somebody who thought that you had low self-esteem like everybody else. They thought you was another one of them baddies with low self-esteem that, you know, they want you to come chase and text their phone. And like, they love going to the water cooler at work, talk about somehow they got this crazy bitch blocked and all this like sick, stupid shit. Like, this is that kind of motherfucker. And because you don't act like that, you just, okay, you don't want to text? I don't want to text. You're not pressed. And this person is so pressed because you're not pressed that they're trying to like create this false narrative that, you know, you're the crazy one, you're one of them witches, spiritual guru bitches. And like, here's the Ten of Swords. Like, this is this is hurtful. This person tries to like humble you, and it didn't fucking work because you're too plugged the fuck in. Like, you're too fucking plugged into God and to like the universe to let somebody, some fucking low vibrational dick. And you see, that's an insecure ass man in the first place to do some shit like that. To try to even like humble somebody, to like intentionally talk to someone with the intention of bringing them down. It's some low vibrational demonic ass shit. And you need to fucking realize that that's what this person was trying to do. Yes, this person may have had feelings for you, but their feelings were rooted out of their ego, out of their fear of being left behind. And that's exactly what's happening, because what you are afraid of, oftentimes, if you are not healing, if you are not making active attempts to like course correct, is going to happen. This person doesn't want to do the hard work. This person wants you, like I said, they want to build on top of you. They don't want to build with you. They want to build on top of you. They want you to be the foundation. They want you to do the heavy lifting. They want you to be the spiritual anchor that brings in their blessings. And I almost had you. But you're smarter than that, babes. Knight of Swords in reverse. I finally said it right. Two of Wands. Damn, keep Two of Swords. So now that the message just came in, it's time to get the fuck out of Dodge. It's like, oh shit, I can see clearly now. You know, this is the post-nut, you know, clarity. Guys know what that means. For girls, I don't know. Whatever. Y'all equivalent to the post-nut clarity. This is what's going on right now. You're realizing that this nigga ain't shit. Ain't gonna ever be shit. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. And thanks for watching. And I will see you all next time. I'm gonna do a little tea time about my trip this weekend, because them bitches had me fucked up. Because why the fuck did they call the Rangers on us and said that we was too loud Friday night when we got there? That shit pissed me off, because they came back like 3 times Saturday throughout the whole day, starting at like 9 o'clock in the morning, talking about some, yeah, we got a lot of complaints about you guys being loud, and and we were trying to be quiet. So it was crazy. It was so crazy. They kept coming over. I've never been camping and been told that I was too loud. But but I ain't gonna lie, we was loud. We was loud, and we tried to be quiet, but I guess apparently we weren't quieter enough. But you know what really pissed me off was, instead of like these people, because like the campground, It was like just these open lots, right? So it was like one by one by one by one by one. Like you could see everybody, right? Instead of like coming and saying something, it was like, hey guys, we're trying to put the kids to bed. Can y'all keep it down some? I was like, oh yeah, cool, yeah, whatever. And throw you a beer or something. Like, hey, my bad, here. You want a beer? And like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's like talking to me. Y'all went behind the back and go tell the Rangers. Don't do that shit no more. Like, that shit was so fucking lame. Like, I just really wanted to go up to them and be like, did you snitch on me? Yeah, don't do that shit no more, because that shit was ass. Like, if you could have came up to me man to man and talked to me about some shit, instead of like, because we was like, okay, y'all be quiet, it is late. And I was like, I thought we was quiet, but our camp was like out in the open, and everybody else was like in a tree line. So we was trying to be like, well, maybe they could hear us, because we were like, let's just say the second night we just all went to bed. We was tired anyway. We had been floating on the river all fucking day, so we weren't even staying up that late. So it was fun though. I had a blast, and I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be here, giving you all the tea, giving y'all readings, because I know y'all missed me, and I missed y'all too. Okay, so thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to book a reading if you need one. I'm taking any and everybody, so come my lady, come get a reading from me, okay? And I will see you all later. Have a good day. Happy Monday. Bye.